Beautiful people, my beautiful, my lovely, my prince, my kings, my queens, my princesses, you're welcome back to my channel. Thank you very much for your support. Thank you all for your likes, your share. Thank you all for your likes and your dislike. And also, if you're just tuning in for the first time, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification button so you can be notified anytime I post a new video. And my special people as well, if you're already my fan, if you're already following me, if you're already my subscribers, thank you so much. And I promise you to always make you proud. And also, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. But if you like the video, yeah, you give it a like, a thumbs up. And if you don't as well, don't forget to give it a thumbs down. But please, I love you all. I love you all. And here I'm back again with another news to the table. I want to also enlighten you. It's just enlightenment and also entertain you as well. I want you all to know that with these COVID-19 cases and with this crisis that we are facing, it's affecting everybody. And I know we are going to glance through, we are going to pass through it. Thank you, everyone. So back to where we are here today. The coronavirus. Oh yeah, on top of it. China will allow international investigators in, but not now. They will allow them into their country, but not now. Ambassador Liu Xiaoming defended his country against attacks from President Trump over its handling of the health emergency. So the FBI or something. Here's the video, and just so get enlightened by watching it as well, not just by hearing it from my mouth.
To obtain illicitly public health data.
This is not the first time that the United States made such a fabrication and a false accusation against China. Currently, I think this is not only their efforts to undermine the international collaboration on working together to find the vaccine. I think vaccine will be the final solution to the problem. And Chinese scientists working around the clock, first on their own, then engage in collaboration with the United States, even scientists.
And over again to the second one, like another update. I'm not necessarily talking English because as for the source I got it from or how I got the news, it has to be read in English. Like I can't read in Pidgin because it's not written in Pidgin. Yeah, I feel read for Pidgin English now. They write out far, but yeah, they read out loud and no matter. But this one is written in English, and so I have to read it in English. And also, I'm so sorry if I'm kind of fast because my husband just notified me right now that I'm fast with my reading. I'm so sorry, and I will try to be slow a bit. Thank you so much because I'm doing this thing for all you because I love you, and also I just want us not to feel bored and all. Thank you so much. Back to number 2. President Trump wants to appeal directly to the millions of Americans who are also victims of the pandemic, but who have paid with their jobs, not their lives. They didn't die. They are not sick. The only way they got affected by the virus is due to the lockdown. They lost their job due to many offices being shut down or being locked down or being made not to work due to the coronavirus pandemic. With this crusade to open America, President Donald Trump is betting for the second election in a row that he's got a better feel for the mood of the country than his opponent. Sounds odd, right? Trump's calculation to reject science and push to swiftly crank up an economy with a nation ravaged by COVID-19 could kill many more than the 85,000 Americans who have died. That seems a price Trump is willing to pay as he appeals directly to the many millions of Americans who are also victims of the pandemic, but who have paid with their jobs, as I said before, not their lives. And that's a message that could resonate. Yeah, it's a message that it's not just going to be left like that. It's not going to be left untouched or uncalled for or unrelooked. They have to really look into it. I also have just pictures and a video as well. Yeah, I have a video to show to you, and as you watch the video, you also try to put it into thinking. Like, It's not everything that we want to not concern us. We are not in the United States. Let's also be enlightened. Yeah.
The names of Americans discussed in intelligence reports in the weeks before Donald Trump took office.
Well, the unmasking is a massive thing.
It's the latest attempt to discredit the FBI's Russia investigation and accuse the Obama administration of undermining President Trump and his first national security advisor, Michael Flynn. The list names top Obama officials who, quote, may have received Flynn's identity. It includes former Vice President Joe Biden. During the transition, Flynn made phone calls to foreign officials and later lied to the FBI about what he discussed. The calls were picked up in surveillance of foreign diplomats. Americans' names are redacted in foreign intelligence reports. Requesting to unredact them or unmask them is routine intelligence work. There's no evidence the requests were made for political purposes.
Procedures weren't bypassed, rules weren't broken, all of the rules were followed. This was an individual who was captured and overheard on a lawful surveillance of a valid foreign intelligence target, as far as we can surmise from the documents.
Senate Homeland Security Chairman Ron Johnson and Senator Chuck Grassley, who jointly released the list of names after they were declassified by Acting Director of National Intelligence Rick Grinnell. The practice is routine in the Trump administration, too, where unmasking requests have increased from Obama's final year in office. But that hasn't stopped Trump and some of his allies from claiming without evidence this was part of a deep state conspiracy orchestrated in part by Obama and Biden to sabotage Trump's presidency before it began. The president is driving the narrative using the hashtag Obamagate.
Obamagate. It's been going on for a long time.
And he's using the disclosure of the list to attack his 2020 rival.
I watched Biden yesterday, and he said he knew nothing about anything. He has no idea. He knows nothing about anything. Nothing at all. And then it gets released today that he was a big unmasker.
In fact, Biden asked for only one report. Biden's campaign said all the list shows is the breadth and depth of concern across the American government, including among career officials, over intelligence reports of Michael Flynn's attempts to undermine ongoing American national security policy through discussions with Russian officials and other foreign representatives.
Over again to my continent. Yeah, I will never forget my country, Nigeria. I'm so proud of it. The triumph of Africa. The green, white, green flag. And I'm so like I'm bleeding within. The number of coronavirus cases in Nigeria is growing like wildfire in the Harmattan season, and most of us are overlooking it. Most of us are not taking it serious. We're not taking it into consideration. And because some of the states that were even on lockdown before, they had already started coming out. The lockdown has been dropped, like they've started coming out. Some are even they are going to work, and some are doing it hiddenly. But it's for our own best interest. It's for our own good. If you happen to catch this virus, by the special grace of God, I pray you come out of it. And also, I'm not praying that anybody should contact it. This is not a story we have to experience before believing. It's not something we have to see or be a victim of before believing it. Yeah, I'm saying this thing because of most of you that are already here, or most of you that are around the world, even if you're not presently in Nigeria, you have to allow your family members, because most of us, all of us have family members back home, even if it's just one grandparent, even if it's the both grandparents, even if it's everybody, you must have a relative back there. Make them notified. Tell them how it is. If they are not learned people, if they don't read, or if they don't read the news because of the low power supply we have back in our country, you enlighten them more, you give them more updates. Because I guess with something according to a proverb, a parable, they say stone when you see they come, before they blind you they hard. Now when you notice see I'm a hand, go just come go your blind you eye. I beg, let's help our brothers, let's help our sisters, let's help our mothers, let's help our fathers, let's help our family members, because we cannot afford to do any burial ceremony right now. And they don't even do burial ceremony for victims of this pandemic. Please, I beg you. So let me give you the update of Nigeria cases. 35 Amajiria recover from COVID-19 in Kaduna, the Kaduna State. Kaduna State government has discharged 35 Amajiria after testing negative twice for the virus. They have to be sure, not just once testing and they'll say, okay, you are free. They have to be really, really sure. That's why they did the test twice. And when they discovered that the victims or the patients were already negative, they had to be discharged from the hospital. Governor Nasser El-Rufai made this known via his Twitter handle. Yeah, he said it on Twitter. He said the state now has 47 active COVID-19 cases. 47 in Kaduna State. El-Rufai tweeted 35 more patients, all of them Amajirai. Like it's like the Amajirai is just like a form of a community, or where they'll say Fulani headsmen. Yes, this is Amajirai. That's what it's called, Amajirai. Have been discharged, having tested negative. The state now has 47 active COVID-19 cases, having discharged 63 persons and recorded 4 fatalities. When I mean fatalities, I mean 4 deaths already. Yeah. Now on that big grammar we package them. 4 deaths, 4 fatalities. The Nigeria Center for Disease Control on Thursday announced 193 new cases of the coronavirus in Nigeria, which brings the total number of infections in the country to 5,162. And they say, not in Nigeria. 5,162 people are affected, and they say it's not real. They said it's not the government are lying, or it's not true. Very well then, according to the Punch newspaper, reports that 1,180 patients have been discharged and 167 deaths have been recorded in the 34 states and the Federal Capital Territory. 34 states and the Federal Capital Territory, which is 35 states in total, which we have 36 states in Nigeria and the Capital Territory. The NCDC, however, apologized that 2 cases reported on Wednesday from Kaduna were repeat tests, and therefore Kaduna had a total of 114 confirmed cases. We apologize to the Kaduna state government and we remain committed to ensuring the release of accurate and reliable data it added. The first one they brought out, they said it was 47 active cases and they discharged people with 63 and 4 fatalities. They had to redo it again to be sure. It's just like they used the 40 machine. I wasn't there. Pardon me, I wasn't there. So they redid it, and according to what they brought out again, it's now 114 confirmed cases. 114 confirmed cases. So my people, please, this is real. In total, like in general, COVID-19 cases in Africa, in Nigeria to be precise, the total confirmed cases is 5,162. People that have been discharged from the hospital after testing negative twice or thrice, or 1,180. Then the deaths, 167 people. So please, you people should do the summary, or you people should do this summation and see. It's not something funny. It's real. Please, 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 and please, if we obey the rules of social distancing, if we obey the rules of always keeping your environment clean, I mean with the sanitizers and also wearing your face masks, I guess, or we stay indoors according to the lockdown procedures, or I guess this is not going to be like that.
Of 5,162 confirmed cases of COVID-19, and that's according to the latest figures from the Nigeria Center for Disease Control. The NCDC also puts the number of patients discharged at 1,180 and deaths at 167. The new cases were confirmed in 14 states and the Federal Capital Territory, with Lagos State recording the highest with 58, followed by Kano with 46 cases. In the nation's capital, Abuja, the Presidential Task Force on COVID-19 says it is saddened by the conduct of some Nigerian returnees who refused to comply with the conditions attached to their quarantine at the various isolation centers. The chairman of the PTF, Mr. Boss Mustafa, notes that some of those returnees are allowing family members and friends to visit them in their hotels, thereby exposing more people to the risks of being infected. Meanwhile, the Minister of Foreign Affairs says the Nigerian carrier contracted to evacuate citizens from Canada has been refused landing rights by the Canadian Civil Authority. Given an update at the PTF briefing, Mr. Geoffrey Onyema, however, said negotiations are ongoing with the Canadian government for a waiver. To Kaduna State, 35 more COVID-19 patients have been discharged by the State Ministry of Health, have been tested negative twice. According to a statement on Thursday, the patients are all Amajire, and Kaduna State now has 47 active COVID-19 cases, having discharged 63 persons and recorded 4 fatalities.
Anyway, my lovely people, I hope you enjoyed this video, and don't forget, as I said before in the initial stage, I said I love you all, everybody in general. If you have subscribed to me, I love you. If you have not subscribed to me, I love you so much. And as you watch and subscribe to my channel, God will continue to subscribe blessings and multiple blessings and more multiple blessings, more multiple blessings into your life and your household. I love you all. I cherish you all. I adore you all, my kings and queens, my beautiful people. And also try to meet up with demand. I will also try to meet up with your status. I will also try to bring more videos to you guys. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, and share. Please share my videos, please. I'm begging you, I want to cry. Don't forget to share my videos and give the video a thumbs up if you like it, and if you don't, feel free to give it a thumbs down. Thank you, everyone, and I'll be back with more videos. Love you all.